Genesis. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. The reason's such a great secret many don't realize the Anunnaki and the sons of God of the biblical Genesis 6:4 were the same beings. The Anunnaki were able to have children with humans. When they came to our planet, surgeons from a higher universe arrived that sometime the sons of God came. They took plasma from the most advanced humans with the bioengineering, created superior bodies for the Anunnaki, and they couldn't use the bodies they used on higher worlds on Earth. That is the reason they were able to have children by humans. Their bodies were made with human genes. Those Anunnaki came to help civilize the tribes of the globe. After thousands of years, they had an immense settlement near the Persian Gulf known as Dalmatia, where they were teaching our ancient ancestors the art of civilization. After thousands of more years, about 200,000 years ago, Lucifer rebelled. Out of 1,000 Anunnaki that came, 60 rebelled along with Lucifer. The tree of life was taken away from that 60 that rebelled, and they would surely die. They were ordered to start having children, and they began having children with humans. Their bodies were made of human genes. This is when all hell broke loose because of the rebellion. The Dalmatia was the first civilization on Earth, but it was not an evolutionary civilization. It was the work of extraterrestrials. Those sons of God, or Anunnaki, became men of renown, the renown of Genesis 6:4. After hundreds of years, there were thousands upon thousands of their descendants. They are the ones that attempted to build the Tower of Babel, and were known as the people of the land of Nod, where Cain found his wife. They are the ones the writer of the book of Enoch warned his people not to associate with, and this is the reason there was such a vast intellectual gap between the people of ancient times. Sorry, I skipped a thing. Some were civilized, some were still the hunter-gathered stage of their evolution. They still exist this day and age. They're called predators. If you read the Bible's Genesis 4:8 through 17, you will learn, according to those verses, it would have been impossible for Adam and Eve to have been the first two people on Earth. If you're interested in additional information, check out this person's Facebook page, or he's a writer. This person is a writer. So that kind of makes sense to me. Just sharing. Do what you want with it. It's all good with me. Always sharing knowledge to make one think. Stay growing, always.